so today I want to talk to you about 5 ways in which you can become a PR specialist for the Toastmasters to promote yourself and the club, or to promote your participation in your journey on Toastmasters and the club. So as the VP of Public Relations for this club, I want to share that so that we can, you can build your own profile while also promoting the Toastmasters Club and getting new members and giving people the opportunity to improve their speaking and communication skills. While I'm going to talk about them like the theoretical, all of these tactics they're very practical actions that don't take a lot of time, but they create genuine visibility for the club and for yourselves, and you'll also learn some new skills along the way. So, tactic 1 that I want to talk about is video content of our meetings or of people who attend our meetings. So what I'm really keen next year to try is for one person at every meeting to have the official role as the video taker, creative video taker for social media. What that means is that that person would create one video that can be anything between 15 to 60 seconds. It doesn't have to be very long. Rotate through the room just like the evaluator table topics roles. Film either after or before the meeting, and then you can send the content to me, send the video to me via the chat, and I can post it on the accounts and make any little adjustments, unless you're interested in also getting some experience in how to edit for social media and how to put those videos together. Then we can have a conversation about that as well. Now, why does that work? Because it's really sustainable and easy, even though you might think, oh my God, I'm never taking videos with my phone. It's very, very simple once you know how to do it, and once you've practiced it a few times. We can that way get consistent video content to show what actually happens at a meeting and get people interested. And again, critically, you get practice at creating social media content, which nowadays really is a lot of video. I don't know, if you spend your night scrolling reels, it can be a really, really dangerous trap into watching reels. So, along the way, you'll learn what works, you'll learn what hooks attention, and even how to tell a story in 30 seconds, which I don't believe we do at Toastmasters at the moment. So for this first tactic of filming, I really want you to think of it as another speaking opportunity, another practice, just like the evaluation on Pronto Speaking. It's practicing online communication capabilities, and that's also increasingly important professionally. So you might think about now, what am I actually going to put together? So you could do a little voiceover explaining what's happened at the meeting of the day. You could do a little pre-speech or a post-speech that just speakers where you might ask someone like me, or you're speaking today, what are you going to be talking about? Were you nervous? What have you learned? Do like a little interview. You could film 1 or 2 table topics after the meeting, just repeat 1 or 2 of them and put it as an example of table topics, or highlight any skills or any technique taught on the day. Can be really simple, just anywhere outside of the building or inside the building, eye level, natural light, and holding your phone vertical. Now, that's the first tactic. Got a little bit of time. Second tactic is to just post a photo to your personal account, to your personal social media, and talk about what happened on the day and tag the Entrepreneurs Capricorn Toastmasters. That's really simple because we can reshare it. That doesn't need much explanation. And the third one is creating your own transformation video. So again, 45, 60 seconds, could be 30 seconds. And I know one of you, we've already had a little one, Waffa. We did a little impromptu one the other day in front of Cocoa Brew. So with that one, just think about setting yourself up maybe over the Christmas holidays at home and film yourself talking about what you specifically struggled with when you started Toastmasters and how you avoided it, and then and then there's a second part, how it changed when you joined Toastmasters. So for example, you might say, oh, I couldn't maintain eye contact when speaking, I would just stare at the ceiling. But since starting Toastmasters, there was one particular moment that changed that for me, and here it is, blah, blah, blah. So talk about what's concretely different and give a specific recent example. You can also send that to me. You can post it on your own social media, but send it to, or put it in the chat, and then we can put it up on the social media accounts. Now the next tactic is, if you wanted to write rather than create video, is write a little column about something that you're working on in your pathway. So that might be about presentation skills. You could write a column about how to provide better presentations. If you're doing a humorous pathway, how to bring humor into your speeches, and put some of your personal examples and thoughts into it. I'm going to be working with the local newspaper to see if we can get a Toastmasters column happening for voices around communication and leadership from the Entrepreneurs Capricorn Toastmasters Club. But I'd love to have some content to go to the paper with, so that then we're going to be more likely to pick it up. And again, I'd love for everyone's voices to be included in that. Now I know I'm at time, but I've got one more, and I will also provide this to you written down, by the way. I don't expect you to have internalized all of that just then. Number 5 is, on social media, study what works, and when you're ready, we'll do a little challenge where we try to create some entertaining content. So next year, I'm going to be giving you all a challenge to find a Instagram reel or a social media reel that's gone viral, so that has lots and lots of views. It's probably going to be really silly. It'll be people dancing or doing something weird and quirky. And then we're going to have a conversation about to see what we can recreate. Because on social media in particular, it's always two things. It's education, something that adds value to people's life, and entertainment. And that way, yeah, we can get more reach and get more members, and also show that we're a fun club. So the takeaway from that is five different tactics that I'm going to share with you written down as well. And you'll all learn something out of that about PR and social media content. And the most powerful PR that we really have as a club is showing authentically what happens here. And video does that just better than anything else.